Hey everybody, welcome to my hair journey. It is a little intense sometimes. I wear my hair crocheted or ponytail. Sometimes I straighten it. I don't know. Sometimes I curl it when it's straightened. Then I'll twist it up. And sometimes I literally have no idea what I'm about to do. And I just resort to something basic. I don't know. Through it all, I just want to share with you a little bit of what this process looks like. Hey everybody, I am back and I took some days off, and so I enjoyed my vacation, so I didn't record anything, but I am back now. I am in a battle right now, and that battle is with my hair. I am she doesn't know what she wants to do, and so right now she's doing whatever, and what my hair does is it takes all the humidity in the room and it takes it into the hair follicles, and she just wants to get big. And so I am grateful to have a head full of hair. I really am. So I don't want it to come off like I'm not grateful, because I am. And I am having particular struggles with what to do with her. And so I'm trying new products. I forgot what this is today, but I'm trying new products and new stuff. I think I will show you kind of how I get this scenario. It's a treat. You'll just love it. But essentially, I put product in my hair and then I French braid it to the back in cornrows. And once I finish, and it's like about 6 or 7 cornrows, and then I try to wet it so that it's damp, and then I put my scarf on. I put rollers at the end, and then I go to bed. And sometimes my curls come out really nice and defined, and sometimes they come out a little bit more loose, and yeah. So I don't know if you all know this, but sometimes I wear crochet curls. I think you can tell the difference. And then sometimes I just have my hair, and it just kind of depends on what I feel like doing today. Yeah, so I can show you what that looks like so you can see it. Anyway, I just wanted to stop by. I realized that I was on vacation until today, and so I haven't walked at all this week. So I will do that, and then hopefully Monday I have lost a total of 10 pounds. We'll see. All right, so it took me a minute to get out, but I am going for the walk that I said that I was going to go on. I just do 30 minutes. I think I told you all that before, but I just do 30 minutes. My hair is taking on a life of its own, but we're going to let her do what she does. Thanks. So my niece and I are going walking. See you in a minute. All right, everybody. I am back and about to get ready for bed. So I start with some olive oil, ORS oil, and Jackie's Curl La La, some water. And I use these rollers for binding the bottom, and then those hair ties just help me to kind of control my hair when I braid. What you will see now is like I braid about 6 or 7 braids, and people talk about like the lock method, and that's essentially what I'm doing, which is I'm applying liquid to my hair because it typically is very dry, and then I put oil on it and get that all mixed in, and then I put my cream or conditioner, so LOC, lock. I love the smell of Curl La La. I don't know if you just noticed that small moment. So I will tell you this, my hair is not a fan of this Curl La La Defining Curl Custard. This particular style, this particular day ends in tragedy. So just FYI. There are some things, I don't know if you're like me, but every time I go to a store, I look in the hair care section and I'm trying to find some product that will work for my hair. And the style that I had at the beginning of the day, I will show you. Um, I'll show you what I used for that. Because this, I thought I'd try something different. I would try the Curl La La because, again, I have all of these different products under my cabinet. But I take these rollers. I like this particular kind of roller, I think, more than anything because it's comfortable when I go to sleep. And I'm going to go ahead and progress a little bit. And you'll notice I did, again, as I said, like 7 braids. And I do the exact same thing for each braid. Liquid, then I put oil, and then I add cream at the end. And this typically works for me, but it does really matter what products I use. I don't necessarily think that oil that I use is the best. My hair kind of needs a real oil, not the kind of that little shiny, like I will shine your hair, but no, my hair kind of needs like olive oil and things like that, coconut oil. So if you want me to make a video that kind of shows you different results from different products, please let me know and I can do that. So I am finishing up and I will end with putting, of course, a roller at the end of this braid. I really do like this style a lot. And I like it because it's the curl pattern that I like. My hair doesn't naturally curl in this pattern. Like if I wash it and just let it air dry, that's not hot. That's not how we go. So, but I like it. And whenever I wear my hair in crochet, it's typically this type of curl pattern. And sometimes when it kind of like in week 2 or 3, I don't even know the difference between the crochet and my hair. It looks exactly the same. Anyway, I spray it all over one more time so that I can make it nice and moist, but not too wet because you want it to be dry in the morning. Put my little scarf on and it is time to go night-night. So, see how this goes. Good morning. All right, so here's a telltale sign this is going bad. See that curl? Yeah, that's how you know. Typically, when I know this style has worked, is that it's a full curl. That little weak bend that my hair just did is indication there is a look. Not winning. All right, so anyway, but here we go. We're moving forward. You can see my lack of confidence. It is not great. So anyway, I usually put a little bit of oil on my hands, but my hair is still pretty oily. That's why I did that. So all is well. So then we begin to unbraid. And again, you see it's like more of a bend than it is a curl. Well, what that means is that is probably still damp, which it is, I already know. And it is not all the way curled over. So then it's not a style that will last for the whole day. It's a style that's going to give out probably by lunch. And from the time I start working at about 8 o'clock until noon, it's just going to get worse and worse. That's what's going to happen. So anyway, I'm unbraiding. I go from each side and then I go to the center. And then I do the center one last because it determines which way I'm going to wear my hair, either to the left or the right. I feel like my hair just kind of falls the way it wants to go and I let it. So see, like right now, this is a good look, right? I mean, this looks like I'm winning, but I know that not quite winning because it's still damp and the curls are not as defined as I would like. I should be able to wear this style for at least 2 or 3 days, but not if it's like that. So boom, done. All right, so you all saw the work that was done this morning. And so really, literally, throughout the day, my hair is just going to get bigger and bigger. And so that is what is happening now. So I am challenged with my hair getting my glasses dirty because it's kind of hanging out. So I've decided that I'm just going to pin it back so that I can work, because I'm working right now. So this is just a quick style that I do, but I just wanted to talk briefly about just kind of women, Black women, and our hair. It is a big conversation that I'd love to have at some point. But briefly, I think that oftentimes people want what they don't have. And so if people have really straight hair, they want curly. If they want really curly hair, they want straight. I think part of the problem with all of it is the fact that, like, my elementary school year, that time in my life when I was young, I was around, like, from maybe pre-K or kindergarten all the way through to, like, maybe 3rd grade. I was in an all-white school, and I was the only Black child. And so I didn't have an example of, except for, like, in my house, my sisters, but like an example of an appreciation for Black hair. So I hated my hair. And most of the time, all the way through maybe like the 5th grade, my sisters would French braid my hair. So I never really dealt with it at all. I didn't have the wrestling. They did, but I didn't. And then I just remember going through all of these different, like I had a Jerry curl, which is hilarious when I think about it. But I went through all of these different phases of my hair, and I straightened it and it broke out. And it's interesting because we are in the place right now where natural hair is celebrated. Like, you know, if you wear your hair natural, people are like, oh, I love your hair. I love your hair. However, I am coming to realize that you have to love your hair. Like, it starts with you. And like you all know, if you remember a couple of videos back, I had dyed my hair, but I gray very, very quickly. My nieces very much want me to let the gray grow out. Not probably gonna happen. It's just, we're still kind of in pandemic scenarios. But anyway, so I'm gonna wear my hair like this for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna wipe the oil that is from my hair that has made it onto my glasses. I'm gonna wipe that off. But anyway, so this is it's a big deal, and people don't realize how stressful it is to try to figure out what, like I work in business, and even though like I don't have a lot of meetings and things, I want my hair to look presentable. And my hair wants to be buck wild. It wants to be big and all over my head. And so I have to come to some sort of place where I'm either fine with my hair being big, or I am going to do something different. Some of the things that you've seen me do, if you've watched multiple videos, is I have braided my hair. I have put crochet hair in. You've seen me wear it down. The hard part with wearing it down is I feel like I have to do stuff with it all day, like what just happened. And so that's challenging because I don't have time for that. Like, I have a meeting in about 5 minutes, so I don't have time for that. And so, welcome. And I know these are very basic problems, but I just thought I would share it. And I know there are some people who share in this battle.
Thank you for stopping by.
And it's a tough battle, but it's a battle.
So please give me a thumbs up. You're welcome to subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to see when I upload videos. So I will talk to you soon.